Welcome sa atong Buhikista. Ako si Sister Evangeline Pabalate from the Missionary Catechism of St. Teresa of the Infant Jesus. Ang atong episode karon, Katekista na Homosexual or the LGBTQ community. The lesbian, gay, transgender, queer, intersex, asexual. Homosexual have gifts, qualities, and creativeness to offer to Christian community. Are we capable of welcoming them, guaranteeing a fraternal space in our communities? Often, they wish to encounter a church that offers them a welcoming home. Are our communities capable of providing that, accepting and valuing their sexual orientation without compromising Catholic doctrine on family and marriage? Whom exactly are the faithful admonished to provide a place for fellowship in our communities? Because they would oftentimes, they want to encounter a church which offers them a welcoming home. The church is already their home.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Ayan Galan Caval from San Fernando Rey Parish, Liloan. I am also active sa LGBT community, but still, aktibo din ako sa catechesis ng aming parokya na nag-send up sa amin para magturo sa mga kabataan. So as LGBT, hindi po hindrance ang magturo ng catechesis kasi naniwala po ako, I believe na there is only one truth, which is babae at lalaki lang talaga. Kahit LGBT po ako, hindi ako aktibo, at saka sumusunod talaga ako sa gitunan sa simbahan. And we believe, and I believe that in the community of LGBT, I bring the prayers in them. I share what I've experienced, how Christ loved me so much, the Holy Mass, how to pray the Rosary, and I convince a lot of LGBT like me. So I'm not alone in this journey. We are so many. And nituo ko na in the coming times, LGBT community will be a great prayer warriors and a disciples of Christ.
The Catechism of the Catholic Church, a text which contains dogma and teachings of the Church, names homosexual acts as intrinsically depraved and contrary to the natural law, and names homosexual tendencies as objectively disordered, while the Catholic Church does not consider homosexual orientation sinful in and of itself. The actual experience of LGBTQ parishioners can vary widely across dioceses and parishes. Many Catholic communities reach out to LGBTQ members to offer as full of a welcome as possible within the limits of a church policy. The Vatican policy, however, states that those homosexual tendencies must be accepted with respect, compassion, and sensitivity. Every sign of unjust discrimination in their regard should be avoided. They are called to fulfill God's call in their lives. If they are Christians, to unite to the sacrifice of the Lord's cross, the difficulties that they may encounter from their condition. Homosexual persons are called to chastity. By the virtue of self-mastery that teach them inner freedom, at times by the support of disinterested friendship, by prayer and sacramental grace, they should gradually and resolutely approach Christian perfection. Gay Catholics, according to the bishops, should be allowed to participate actively in Christian community and, if living chastely, hold leadership positions. Saint John Paul II spoke also that bishops should support, with the means of their disposal, the development of appropriate forms of pastoral care for homosexual persons. Pope Francis spoke also about the need for pastoral care for gay Catholics adding that God made LGBT people that way. We find much hopeful about, particularly folks affirm the desire that the church be a home for all people. And his belief that God looks on lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, people with love rather than condemnation.
Ni Kristo, mabuhi ang katen.